Okay, didn't think I'd thought I'd be making this video, but obviously just heard of the news of the passing of Kevin Conroy, and to those of you who may obviously will probably know, he was the voice of Batman, aka Bruce Wayne, in the Batman animated series, and totally devastated of the news, because obviously normally you hear about people suffering from illnesses and you kind of know. And then this was kind of all of a sudden about like what's happened to him, and then he's passed it away at the age of 66. Now, for my little history on him is that I grew up on the Batman animated series. I mean, I always was a big Batman fan. Obviously, prior to that, you had the Adam West series, and there was an old series before that. And then also you had Batman, and you had the two Michael Keaton Batman movies with Batman and Batman Returns, and then Val Kilmer's Batman Forever. And then obviously you get the animated series with I'm not saying with Val Kilmer, with with Kevin Conroy. And I don't remember how many episodes that made of it, but I do remember them obviously making it. And then I think there was the New Adventures of Batman and the New Adventures of I think they made it where they changed the animation, but his voice was so iconic with the character of Batman. And then obviously after that, they did a Justice League series. Obviously he reprised his role, and then obviously there was a Justice League Unlimited series as well, which again he reprised his role in the same character. He did Batman animated, several Batman animated movies, and then also he reprised his role as Bruce Wayne again in the animated series Batman Beyond, whilst he was playing an older version of Bruce Wayne. But then it was great to see the character again, and him being involved in the new iteration of Batman. Then obviously they ended up making the Batman video games, where you had Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, and then the last one was Batman Arkham Knight. And then it was actually great because obviously you hear his voice in the cartoon, and then what was great is that is that in a sense you got to play as him, voicing the character in the actual video game, so he'd be brought to life. And obviously with Mark Hamill as the Joker reprised his role in that as well. That was also great. So it felt like an evolution of the actual animated series. So again, as for seeing his character again was absolutely fantastic, and then playing those games and hearing his voice. And then he appeared in he appeared as the Kingdom Come Bruce Wayne in the CW crossover series Infinite Crisis on Infinite Earths, where obviously he was playing, but they slightly changed the role slightly. But then it was great seeing him in actual live action on that series, obviously with the Flash, Arrow, Legends, Batwoman all crossing over, and then seeing him in that role. So that was kind of really fantastic. But yeah, it's really to me, I know it doesn't sound it, but I'm really, as of all, devastated, because growing up obviously with the animated series, and obviously his voice that you associate with Batman, also he was, if you look at it, he's been the longest person that's actually played Batman, whether it's been a live action or animated. So yeah, it's gonna be really sad. I mean, I've got most of the movies where he's voiced the Batman, obviously with the Mask of Phantasm. So I've got that. I don't know, maybe I might watch it again. And a couple of Christmases ago, I got the complete complete Batman animated series on Blu-ray. So at least you've got the kit in memory, and then also got the Batman Beyond. Obviously, it's Terry McGinnis as Batman, but obviously you've still got Bruce Wayne as his mentor in the actual animated series. So I've got that all complete. So yeah, I mean, it's not something that you kind of want to hear, and you know that people can't live forever, so to speak. But then hearing the news out of the blue, it's kind of really sad. So I mean, this is my kind of tribute to Bruce, to Batman. I mean, as I said, to me, he was the living embodiment of Batman. I mean, and seeing obviously we had a live action, but seeing the animated version of him, to me, the Batman animated felt like it was totally lifted from the actual comics onto the film again. And what I liked about Batman animated was the animation, the music, and also that it was a lot more adult in tone. So for me, it's kind of the next best. It was almost aside from the live action movies, kind of was the next best thing in the animated movies. And then the thing about the animated series was, compared to some of the Batman movies over the years, it's always been consistent. It's always been good. So yeah, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. And using the word legend, I mean, we use it sometimes not enough or sometimes too much, but from my eyes, he definitely was a legend, and he'll be sadly missed. So rest in peace, Kevin Conroy.